Hey everybody, welcome to Hidden Horror. How are you guys doing today? So I want to give some of my thoughts about the IGG, the investigative genealogy evidence in the case against Bryan Kohberger. I'm very concerned about the IGG. I'm frustrated, I'm disappointed. It has come to a point in the case where both the prosecution and the defense, they have agreed how to handle this IGG evidence. They're going to present it to the jury, and they're both agreeing to this, both sides are agreeing to this, to present it to the jury as a tip. And I believe they're going to use the lead detective, Brett Payne, as the person that's going to introduce this information and lay it out for the jury, to say that this tip, it pretty much came from the FBI in December, probably December 19th, 2022. Now, I don't agree with how this is being handled. I don't agree with how they're introducing the tip to the jury. It really bothers me because I feel that, it's not true. I'm having a lot of issues with the way that they're going to manage this information and present it to the jury. They're not going to go over why. They're going to anticipate the jurors wondering why or worrying about why, how this happened. But they don't want the jury to concern themselves with, how did the FBI come to know about Bryan Kohberger? They're going to give them a jury instruction that tells them, hey, don't concern yourself with that. Just accept this as evidence at its face value. And I have a problem with that because it's just not the truth. I think this is a mistake on the defense side to not fight for the truth, to not get the information about what really happened, how this IGG came about, how Bryan Kohberger's DNA was processed, who processed it, how did they build the tree, how did they connect Bryan Kohberger DNA with the father allegedly, that process, and are they able to even test the button snap of the sheath to see if that really is his DNA? I just have a lot of problems with it. I'm not going to let this go, and I'm going to do a video about the IGG because I'm looking more into it. There was some testimony in court, and it's concerning me, and I just can't let it go. I'm going to have to look into this more. So I'm going to do a video on the IGG, how both the prosecution and defense came to agree to this idea of presenting it to the jury as a tip. But I also want to go deeper, and I want to go back and find that testimony that was in court about the IGG, because it does not sound like this was done right, how they came about the name of Bryan Kohberger. A lot of people are saying they're not aware, they didn't know, and that's not acceptable. I'm still having a problem with the foundation piece, and I'm just upset that the defense agreed to allow this to be introduced to the jury as a tip when the foundation to me is not there. So I'm going to put that together. I'm working on it now, and I will have that video. So please come back and check out the IGG video soon. Thanks for checking out this video, everybody. Bye.